are you?
I'm Ethan.
Okay.
I'm Alan. Hello.
I'm Kai. I get to go before Harry because he's bad.
And he's already introduced me.
You should have gone first, to be honest.
Yeah. So, what
3D.
podcast is this? I can't quite remember. Oh, this will probably be podcast 13? Yeah, it'll be 13 because we're unlucky.
And we're using a 360-degree camera.
Just say 360. It's so much easier.
Oh, here we go.
Hi, Steve.
Assuming
This isn't a cult.
You've got to put it.
Thanks, Steve.
While I get topics up, anything interesting happen?
Yeah, we discussed a while back about the conversation that all four of us had in Carl's lesson.
It was about food habits.
Yes, and
Oh, no.
Harry was the main topic.
Right, go on.
Now, what happened was we were discussing
away.
about certain food types, and we were saying how great pizza is. And we said, Harry, what's your favourite pizza? And he said he doesn't like pizza.
Which is a perfectly reasonable thing to say.
It
No,
is.
it's not.
No, it
Well-
is not a reasonable thing.
Pizza's great,
It is wrong.
but some
that you
people have
dislike
also
it.
died from it.
Yeah, but no.
What?
Yeah, you ever eat pizza, you die.
If you ever eat anything, you die.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but pizza's even worse because it's just full of carbs. You know, and all those bad things.
I don't think death has a ranking. If something makes you die, then it's infinite. It's bad anyway.
No, but the fact is that we were discussing your eating habits, and you were saying how you eat
Is this
pretty
pizza
much.
discussion going to go on for hours?
No, we're just we're
Right.
cleaning the slate.
Tapping.
So
You see, your diet consists of starch. That's all it consists of,
like
And sugar.
and
I'm getting
sugar.
I'm getting a
Starch
better
and
chair.
sugar.
I'm
Ungodly
getting a better
amounts
chair.
of sugar.
There's a chair there.
So you have potato, pasta, just so many carbohydrates. That's not a
I
healthy
could've
diet.
just gone
Then
round.
you don't eat pizza, but
I'd meat
you'll
veg
eat
as well.
you'll eat all the ingredients of pizza
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you don't like
separately.
cheese. No, what was it? You don't like
It's the fact that I don't
You
like.
like my sister, Harry.
I don't like cheese. However, I like cheesy meals such as lasagna.
My argument was, you do like it then.
No, I just like
because
it with
you can
certain
taste the
things.
ingredients.
I like it with certain
Oh, my
things.
shoe.
Your shoelace just popped.
Oh, Kai
Ruining
breaks
the
everything.
Ruin the set.
Damn it,
Your
Kai.
shoelace
The illusion is
just popped.
gone. Yeah.
I just looked down at his shoelace and went.
Wait, Alan.
Oh yeah, we are at the ocean.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to
Yeah, because I've
awkwardly
got,
green screen
I've got
that.
to go through the painstaking editing process of rendering out this whilst putting the ocean behind them.
Oh, we'll
Can
make
you-
it worse.
Can you
Yeah.
green screen a 360?
Well, yeah, because when you put it on, it's like it's really long like this.
Single
What
motion.
you'd see, because of this being here, is you'd see two circles and then two half circles, which is like there and there. Close
You
up quickly
eat
tying my shoe.
lasagna. You eat lasagna when
This is really
tomato. You don't like tomato sauce,
No,
Well, to be fair, tomato sauce is way too salty.
it's horrible.
right?
What? What kind of tomato sauce are you eating?
Probably the wrong one.
Yeah.
It has to be Heinze.
No, I'm not talking about ketchup. You don't like
I was waiting.
you don't like the tomato sauce that goes on pizza, but you'll eat bolognese sauce. It's practically the same.
No, like bolognese goes in spaghetti. It's completely different.
Yeah, those sauces.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
the
we
same
had
concept
spices.
of tomato.
Yeah.
Wait, was Ethan being fair to me? This is new.
No, I'm just saying we said something else that made sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, we've been going for
it's
4
wrong to have pineapple on pizza. Okay,
Correct.
that is agreed. But it is even worse to dislike pizza altogether.
I have it right.
Shut up, Carl.
No,
if
I'm
you dare
I'm
say
saying
this.
something now.
I know.
Can I
you're
just hear
exact-
someone say dislike pizza?
Yeah, Harry
Harry
dislikes
dislikes
pizza.
It's
Who,
a perfectly
who
reasonable
the
thing
fuck
to-
are you? Oh my God,
Nikki, grab a chair.
who does not like pizza?
Alright,
like,
somebody needs to stand up for the middle, like for the guy who doesn't like pizza here, because I'm not the only one. I know this. I haven't met anyone else who hasn't yet, but I know that you're out there.
Why are you sitting in front of me?
It's a 3D camera.
It'll
You
be
can
able to
see
see
you
us
as
anyway.
you walked across.
Wherever you are.
Why are
it'll
you
be able to see
sitting in front of him?
Sit here,
This is a
sit next to
horrible
us.
task.
Sit next. Oh my god!
Alright, I've come to a revelation.
Yeah.
Okay. I had pineapple pizza ages ago, when I was a child.
I love pineapple on pizza.
Right?
Alright,
Shush. Shush.
You and Harry are banned.
Came to a revelation, right? When I was younger, usually when you're younger you didn't really like much stuff, but when you get older your taste buds kind of change, so you like better stuff. I didn't like pineapple pizza before. I've kind of taken a likeness to it now.
I love it. Like,
Very
people
like
sit there like, pineapple doesn't belong
Right.
on pizza. Well, it fucking does. Seafood doesn't belong on pizza, but you
Right,
don't see me.
we can agree on that. Anchovy should not be on pizza.
But you
So
don't
they
see
should
me-
be
Had
in
it,
the
so no
ocean.
comment.
They should be in the ocean, not on your pizza.
You don't see me fucking going around fucking with a sign like, there, anchovies don't go on pizza. No, if you like anchovies on pizza, that's fine. If I like pineapple on pizza, that's fine. If you don't like pizza, get the fuck out.
Why?
Our guest
What's
star,
the difference?
Darlington.
I can just have I can just have chicken nuggets. It's fine.
Oh,
Right.
chicken nuggets on
here was
pizza.
the
I
argument
agree
we
with you.
had.
Nuggets are lovely.
You like bread,
Nuggets are
don't
great.
you? You like
Oh, yeah.
dough-based Like,
No
meat.
based.
Okay, you like bolognese sauce.
He likes tomato sauce as well.
Yeah,
Not-
no,
I don't.
Obviously not ketchup.
I don't like tomato sauce.
Yeah, we've been through this. You like tomato
Well,
sauce in something.
well, I like it in beans. Oh, I do. It's nice.
But
in
that's
beans.
not
What was that
ketchup
awkward
though.
silence
It's
for?
like tomato sauce.
Right, so you like tomato sauce and you like the cheese like on lasagna.
Oh.
So if I made you
lasagna.
a
You determined
a,
to get me to eat a pizza. Right?
no, a
Yeah,
dough
we're getting you to eat pizza.
a
We
dough
won't waste it.
circle, bake that, right? Put tomato sauce on that you like, put that cheese on you like, you would eat it, would you not?
I'd give it a try if you're gonna force me.
But it's a
However,
pizza though, you don't like pizza, but it has
I
literally
don't.
all the ingredients that
You're
you
allowed
like.
to have preferences, Alan.
Not with pizza.
It's like
No.
it's like someone I know doesn't like cake, and I was like, and who the fuck are you?
All right, yeah.
You are allowed
someone
to
who
have
doesn't.
preferences.
Like if you
Do
have a
prefer one pizza
if you have a
to another?
sweet tooth and
Somebody
a
doesn't
savoury
like
tooth,
cake.
that's fair enough, but like I have a savoury tooth. I prefer savoury to
Sweet
sweet.
tooth.
But he's got a sweet tooth.
I've got a
Well,
sweet
No
tooth.
one has got a you
I
know
just like
a
it's just
certain
like food.
Yeah.
Cabbage tooth.
Yeah.
I just like
I'm not-
food.
I'm
not
sorry,
gonna
no.
lie.
Everyone who watches this video will say you can't dislike pizza.
Yeah, the 6 people will be outraged.
Yeah.
And Austin.
And Austin.
No,
And
you can't
You've
say
made
that.
an enemy of Austin.
You can't say that anymore. We have like more than 1,000 people following us now somehow.
Yeah, that's a
True.
good point. Some of them are just mindless and they just click on the button.
They'll watch our short videos. but
Anyway,
it's just like half an hour.
So now we've cleaned that slate and we've figured out that Harry is actually a retard.
Fuck off.
I'm putting a very obnoxious alarm on
say
for when I
that.
have to leave. I
You
just thought I'd
just
put that
did.
out there.
What
It's
are you
just a
gonna
camera
do,
on outside
weakling?
table.
Yeah.
Kick your face.
Right. Nikki, if you go in the middle of both of them, you only have half a face, like your face would
We would
shoved wide.
green screen change to a Boeing 357, please. Inside,
Why?
because we said so.
That's what we want.
But that's the... Nikki, stop.
So yeah,
Right,
you better do.
I have a few topics. I'm trying to...
If Star Wars is brought up, I'm going to shoot everyone in this room.
Star Wars?
Star
I'm
Wars.
kidding. I'm kidding. So, I had this discussion with Ethan one time, and
Only once.
only once, and it's basically the idea that a dog is trained, right? A dog is trained by its owner, understands the commands and stuff. Usually, they base themselves on tone. Okay, they base it on tone. So, like, if you shout at them angrily,
Yeah.
they're going to be like, "Oh no,
They
they'll
don't
kill me."
understand words, but yeah.
They
frequencies.
understand tone. And sometimes they can, they understand like if a word is frequent, if it's frequent within like what they're saying, they'll understand what it means.
Not mine.
But if you have a what's it say here? If you get a dog that's English, right? If it's like it's born and bred in England, raised by an English family, and it's shipped off to Germany, does it understand anything?
Did you watch the?
It's the same tone, though. Isn't
It's
it?
not,
video.
because if you look at the way
No,
German words are said,
German words
German
are
words are
completely
said with
differently.
different
But
tones.
Everything is said angrily.
But if you
Yeah.
say
Or very camp.
if you say
like,
the
"Very
same
good."
sounding, if say walk, I don't know what it is in German. So,
Wachen, isn't it?
I don't know.
I was
Fucking.
No, Wachen.
Yeah, it might
Fucking.
be. It might be. Wrong.
I told you
I
that's
don't know, right, but
your
say, if you said walking
Might be wrong.
and then barking in the same sort of like tone, it would probably understand it. And also, dogs kind of just pick up on, like,
Yeah.
say
Or say-
if I said walkies and then go
tent.
wee wees or something,
Wee
something
wee.
like that.
Actual thing he says to his dog.
I don't actually.
Yes, you do.
No,
I've
I
heard
say
you
that
do
to
multiple
Jess's.
times.
You should
No.
test that out at some point. Alan,
I really want those
You-
mirrors to
I'll
fall
stop
on you.
chest.
you should.
I
You
said
should.
to Mr.
Alan,
Mia, I'm like,
I-
babies.
Idea for a future video. Like you should test that out on your dog. Just see how
Kill
many.
your dog.
He doesn't know what walkies means.
No.
I just look at him in a certain way and he's like, "Oh, we're going for a walk."
Yeah,
Right,
but
so-
the way the dog brains work, the way the
What?
Yes, the way the dog's brain works is that it'll figure out like it'll link what the word means to a certain action. So when you say walkies or when you say
Yeah.
go
So
for
in
a
a
walk,
way,
it'll be like,
walk, you
hey,
kinda
what's
remember
this?
a word.
Elle's dog Jess, when you say walkies, I've had this discussion with her before, and I've said walkies, and then I've said talkies, and she still reacts the same.
I don't go
But
anywhere
then again,
near
she doesn't act as excited.
I don't go anywhere near the lead that's hung up in our house because our dog's like a torpedo. It'll just
Yeah.
crash through the door.
Mine too, do
Well, he's a bull terrier, as you may know. Bull terriers are very strong and
He's autistic.
not. Although
He's
I guess,
a gorgeous bull terrier, though.
and he makes the bark noise. But I've said this. To you lot
Mine
before.
sounds like a horse.
Spider lover.
I think you may have a horse instead of a dog. But my dog is at the age now where he's like really sensitive to everything. So I was just in the kitchen cutting some cheese, not in the way that farts happen.
Cheese.
What?
Because cutting the cheese means.
I've never heard that expression.
Never.
It's American.
It's PixelBritz for a reason.
But yeah,
We were
he's
Pixel Yanks for a while.
he's
More
really
American.
sensitive to everything,
For the
and I was just
thick
sat in there,
bits.
and as I put the knife into the cheese, he skittered around, did the little Scooby-Doo run, ran into the oven and waddled off.
I do enjoy that when I go around to your house and your dog tries to run on the really slippery floor, and all you see is his legs flailing everywhere, and he
It's
finally
just-
sort of skitters off.
You know what's the worst though? When you go downstairs in the middle of the night, and this will divide the room. I'm not sure whether it will.
Right.
Do you sleep with socks on?
No.
No.
No, that's
No.
wrong.
That's
That's
all.
No.
destructive.
All right. Go
That could
downstairs.
start World
Go
War III.
downstairs. No socks on. I turn the light on slightly, and I see the glowing bit of his eyes. He darts towards me, shreds on my foot. Because he runs towards me, stops, realizes who I am, then gets scared again, and just scrapes across.
Me's done that to me once. Obviously, my two live with my sisters, and then like some nights they'll like come stay at like the flat with me and my dad. And one night I was coming in from work, I think, or I'd been out with my mates this way, and I was coming in,
Be sociable.
and the mates that you don't know about, the imaginary one. Anyway, obviously, because I live in top floor flat, so I walk in. Obviously, I've got my stairs, and
Now keep on talking.
It's fine. They're looking at you.
I'm looking at you right now.
anyway, so
Yeah.
I could walk in, I shut the door, and I turn around as I'm taking my shoes off after I've locked the door. And out of nowhere, I just see like this whole like black shadow that's like darker than the
That's
blackness
the
it's
thing,
already
though,
in.
because
Like
this-
just jump, and I'm like, hello, and I stand like I went up against the wall because I was like, what the fuck? And out of nowhere, I just got bash. And me was just like, hello, and I was like,
because terriers are so shapely.
What?
Nikki, it's about terriers.
What the hell did you do?
Nikki.
Can you not just move like a normal human being?
Green screen change, top of skyscraper, please.
Skyscraper.
Skyscraper.
Shut up, it's a difficult word.
Yeah, because terriers are really shapely. They're not really like elegant in the way they are. Like some dogs they've got a big head and got a long neck and all the body's weird. With a terrier, it's just a brick.
Fucking play.
So you just see a brick coming at you in Mark III.
Can we talk about something else we had a discussion about, Kai?
Can
What
I
was
finish
that?
this off?
You go ahead.
Whenever I go around to my mum's house and me and Tom are going to sit, we sit down on the sofa and we put the big blanket on us because it's quite chilly. And Bailey will walk up and him being the laziest dog on earth will throw himself onto my lap but stay standing there on the floor but with his paws on my legs and just look at me like, yeah, you're going to have to help me with this. I'm like, can you not jump up, dog? I
Me
have to
does
pull
that.
him by his front legs. He's like,
me does that. I've got to like go around and like just like it's all like a baby, like just like.
oh, I don't cradle him, I just pull his
But
legs by it.
Apart from me, he's just fat, and I can't actually like.
Mira is
It's
fine.
funny when you're trying to put her in the bath because she's like in your arms, and you're like,
I
oh.
put him in the bath one time and a drop of water touched him and he flipped out, jumped out of the bath and then tried to get out the door. So I had to flannel wash him.
I have a demonstration of something I thought Bailey was just incredible at. I remember, I think it was the third time I was ever around at your house, and my mum would come to pick me up.
Oh, where'd I
And I remember it was just, he goes from on the floor barking at everything in about half a second. If you're looking at me here, say this is the windowsill, and this is the arm of Alan's sofa. Bailey went, and he ran to the thing, and he just fell down, he was like, he struggled for so long, he was like trying to stay afloat.
Yeah, well, he does do that stupid amounts. Yeah, next topic.
Why does your case look like a nipple?
So, me and Kai had a nice. I don't know if you were there, you might have gone to get food, but this morning,
Fair enough.
me and Kai had quite a conversation about jellyfish.
Oh no, I was
Oh,
there.
right.
I was
You don't
there
have
because I
fun.
inputted.
I understand why, understand the science behind it now, obviously. But, because Ethan told me with the scientist that he is.
Go on.
You can't, I think you know what it is, don't you?
Is it the fact that they're 70% water?
97%. Yeah. So I was saying to
I was at
Ethan,
70%.
hey, we're at 8% water, they're 97%.
Yeah.
Fair enough,
I was
go on.
like, right, in fact, I want to see this from Ethan's perspective, actually. So you tell the story.
So, Kai
I
asked,
want to see if you're correct.
we added 3% more water
Yeah.
to make a jellyfish 100% water. Would it not be a jellyfish?
Yeah, would it not be a jellyfish anymore? Because 100% water is classed as water, not jellyfish.
I think
Yeah, I guess.
you can have.
Give it a sip of water.
Wait,
Right,
wouldn't
no,
have
if
been
say if
jellyfish.
you pour oil into water,
Mhm.
would that water then be still 100% water, or would it be like 80%
No,
water?
because oil floats on top of
20%.
stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Kai.
Or like orange juice. When you pour orange juice, if you poured orange juice into the ocean,
Who does that?
like a lot of orange juice,
How much are we talking here?
We've got this
Like-
barge of oranges.
Yeah, like just a bunch of orange juice, like
Right.
a lot. Would the ocean then become like say 99.999% water,
Well,
and 0.11%?
You'd kill all life in
orange?
the ocean for one thing.
Look,
I understand what you mean.
jellyfish live in water, so if you got a cup and poured water on it, it would not replace
Yeah,
its
no,
own
I
body
don't
with
think
water.
it would.
Was that what you were trying to say?
No.
Yes,
What?
that's exactly what
No,
you said.
no.
I
think
changed my
he
mind
meant that
afterwards.
if you injected a jellyfish with water until it hit that 100% mark,
Right.
would it
This-
just dissolve?
this is what I was
into
just
water?
what
No,
I
it'd
got.
just be filled with water.
Yeah.
But
This is what I don't understand
just
though,
dissolve,
right?
though.
With this, wait.
Go on.
Okay. I kind of understood what you meant when you said this. You say that the water that makes up the 90% of the jellyfish is what it's ingested, like it's the water's inside it.
Part of its functioning body, like
Yeah.
ours.
So is all the water that's in us, the 8% water in us, does that count as the stuff we drink as well? Because that's
I
what the
think some
jellyfish
of
is
it
doing.
is
It's
because
ingesting the
we
water.
do take in some of the liquid, but we also use some of it up.
Because
Yeah.
Kai wanted to know what would happen.
Yeah, because if you think about it, 20% of like your body, it's like what? Maybe your head. Like if you
Well,
have,
use me as an example.
Practically.
because you're here.
Alright.
Like that much water doesn't seem like much. Like dying from
Yeah,
just
but you're
that.
on about adding 20%. 20%.
Well, all you're saying is adding the 20% to the already existing like 20% of blood.
as
you
in
know,
you're
tissue,
adding
all
it
that.
to the body.
Yeah.
Rather than just
Right,
ingesting
I
it.
get it now.
You're not ingesting that
I'm
much
stupid.
Yeah.
water. You'd be
We could have
funneling-
established that from the
You'd be
beginning.
funneling
Yeah.
that water into your bloodstream, and that would thin out.
Yeah, don't
and kill
inject
you.
yourself with water.
It's like with paracetamol.
Don't-
And they kill you.
Don't do water.
Don't be a jellyfish.
Just say no.
in large quantities.
Yeah,
I think
Harry, have you got anything?
Let's have a look at the list.
No.
background change, junkyard.
Why?
Oh, when I'm
Why
editing
so
this, I'm going to be
nice?
wondering what the hell the theme is.
There's
There
no
is no
theme.
theme. I
'Cause
mean,
at
the
first you-
Boeing 357 was meant to be themed, but
And then you said a massive tower, so
no, we didn't.
you said a
On
massive
top of a
skyscraper.
Skyscraper, yeah, but
That's what we just.
Those two things are linked in a not
We
very
fell
nice
off the
way.
skyscraper and ended up in
yeah, we fell out. Yeah, we came from the ocean like the mammals we are.
the water,
Yeah,
then to the Boeing.
yeah, and
Into
then
the sky.
So you've achieved
skyscraper.
you've achieved air flight. No,
Yeah, and
wait.
then we fell
Flight-
off
air
the
flight is
skyscraper,
flight.
We've evolved.
And then
And then-
colonized.
and then we've fallen into a scrapyard, and we're making our way out as we speak.
And those are like really,
Yeah,
really
really
absolute loser.
Right.
Okay, so my little sister Autumn, she's at the age now. She's 6. She still doesn't understand like how everything works, but she's at that stage now where she wants to bring in death threats.
Oh God, she threatened me the other day.
Right.
Why are you talking to his little sister?
No, she talked to me while I was using her tray.
What?
This wasn't the other day. This was
What
many months
tray?
ago.
Fine, many months. Was it?
Yeah.
It feels like the other day.
Were you like a
Unfortunately,
prison or something?
No.
What tray?
Wait, you know,
Alex-
like dinner tray.
unfortunately,
You
I'm
have
going to
dinner
go,
trays?
guys.
No, she has one because she's 6.
Right,
I don't
so
know why
you were
you need
using
it.
However,
her dinner tray
right.
in her dinner
Right,
scene.
I want to
to
see
be
this
fair.
from your
Right,
perspective.
the store.
pretty
My
much
apologies all.
Go on.
I've got to go.
Oh,
Bye,
why?
Nikki. Do you want to go?
It is.
Just,
It is 10 past 4.
just put your head like around here and say bye.
Fortunately, I had a tutorial, and I've got to go. So I've got work to do.
Fortunately, you do.
I'm just like the life of this party, but goodbye.
Sarah.
Bye, Nikki. Don't die on the way out.
I'll do. He was cool.
But yeah, I want to see this from your perspective.
Were you talking to someone on the phone with a ciggy in your mouth?
I want to see your perspective of it.
Right. So essentially, picture the scene. Right. I'm at Kai's. I've had a full day of like recording videos with him. Autumn.
Right, absolutely terrible.
Autumn comes up and just
Oh,
says,
life.
like, she just says, do you want to use my tray and stuff? Because, like, obviously, I don't have anything to eat off. I just have a plate. So, you know, I don't,
Usually you use the plate. The
No,
tray's for
yeah,
people who spill
no.
it a lot.
that's
Well,
what I mean.
that's
I have nothing to rest it on. And, like, I have, like, you know.
You
I
have
don't-
weak knees
what are
as well
these
as a
things?
weak chin.
I don't want to burn my knees.
Alright, continue.
Anyway, I take the dinner, then I just sit down with it, watch some TV.
Continue the story.
I am! I'm getting to it. She comes up to me and just goes, what was it she said again?
She goes, Harry, why are you using my tray? And you go, you let me use it. And she goes, I hope you die.
Yeah,
I hope you
Wasn't it
choke
choking
on that.
me?
I hope
No.
yeah, she escalated it from I hope you choke on that to I hope you die.
I hope you die.
I hope you choke on that. I hope you can't breathe every time you eat something.
She's 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, picture that. Just a 6-year-old little girl just coming up to someone who's in the house going, I hope you die, I hope
So
you
she's
choke
going to be
on
like a
your food."
serial killer.
Wait.
Fucking yeah.
Part 2.
Go on.
I have part 2. So I was on. I obviously went.
This is
to-
your story, isn't it?
Yeah. obviously I had the job of picking her up from school and bringing her back because Mum was like off doing something. Anyway, I was talking about future aspirations. I don't know why that came up, and I was just like, "What are you going to do when you're 17?" You know, at the moment I'm doing like drawing and stuff because she for some reason is amused by that, and she replied that she was going to kill me, and I'm gonna reenact this. Top-notch acting. Say you're me. I'm going to kill you.
I'll hide.
You can't. It just doesn't.
Does she hold you like that?
Yes.
No, you can't.
I don't know,
Your sister's a fucking psycho.
I know. She just started going on about like Lollipop Land and her dreams involving like crushing her family and stuff.
Well,
There are actually mental states that have happened before where
Run
kids
away,
have like,
guy. Run away.
I want to, but she lives in my house.
I think one day you're just gonna
I'd like to
wake up with like a
discuss
sock
how it got
gagging
No.
you.
I won't get the
Shit
luxury of waking up with a sock. I won't wake up at all.
But before that, he's going to wake up with just like pillows just on top of his face.
I was thinking more like gagging him with like a sock and just chaining him to the bed. 'Cause your sister's a fucking
what?
nutcase.
You saved that one, Harry. You saved it. You tried.
Let's go on to something else.
Before
So-
Harry gets way too into chaining people.
My bus
Only
ride
can't.
to college is not exactly the most entertaining one, but I find little nuggets of entertainment and I revel in them.
Go on.
One guy just sat down in front of me and these words come out of his mouth. Sense, smell, touch and fear, the 5 senses. Okay, first of all, that's 4. Let's just run through those, shall we? Sense, smell, touch and hear.
So sense is a sense.
Yeah, okay. Obviously smell is good on him.
Yeah.
Touch and hear.
Oh, here.
Yeah,
I
I
like,
like the order
I
here.
like
I mean, you've got.
people's
Apparently
random
he can't
outbursts
see.
because when I was going to get food today, a chef
Yeah,
lady just walked past me and all I heard from her was pineapples. I'm like, you're walking to Costa. Why would you need to spurt pineapples
It's
unless
like a new racial slur.
fucking pineapples?
Oh, just before we wrap up, because yes, this has gone very quickly.
Chicken wrap.
That actually a very good segue. I forgot a word there.
Is it?
So what I've written down in my notes, I'm going to try and figure out what the context is.
Can I quickly pause you there? Background change. World War II trenches.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. So what I've written down, and I wrote it down like I just paraphrased it in the worst way. I put chickens being selfish and the 3-armed man sharing memory power. We'll probably get onto that more in the next one, but the thing about chickens being selfish is the fact that they evolved with wings and yet they don't use them
Why does that make them selfish?
because they have an evolutionary thing that we've given them, like the
Why
universe.
have we
the,
given
no,
them-
We
no,
haven't
no,
given them the
the-
We
wings.
lock them away
the
and force
universe.
them to
Let
shit
me change
eggs.
my words then. The universe
Yeah.
has given them wings that they're not using.
They're too heavy to use.
It's like giving someone.
Well, you can
Like,
say,
it's like giving someone an iPhone and then throwing it on the floor.
you can say
Good
that-
minded,
if I
by the
gave
way.
you can say
you-
the same thing about penguins. They have like.
No, they
Yeah,
don't.
but penguins
with
are
them.
Flippers.
Yeah, they use those.
They don't have wings.
All right.
Yeah, they actually haven't. But like,
If
I
I
know
gave you-
chickens are domesticated, aren't they? So they don't really use
Yeah,
it. But like,
if I
why haven't
gave-
they evolved in that time to just not have wings?
If I
just
gave
have
you,
arms.
if I gave you the same sorts of wings as chickens, just a little bigger. and
But
you
I'm
tried
not a
to ju-
chicken.
no, but and you tried to jump off this building, you would fall because you're too heavy. The wings aren't strong
Yeah,
enough
he
to
knows
support
why
you.
they
I mean,
can't.
chicken, right? The
Flies
chicken's wing is
That's
basically backup power.
No, it's how they've evolved though. It's not because they.
Oh, I know how chickens have evolved. We don't need to get into your theories of evolution, Harry. We'll get into that in the next
These
one.
aren't my theories.
Fucking
I'm
What can I
just-
say?
Spider porn.
No,
He
no.
knows why they can't
Go on.
fly.
I'll
It's
listen
that
to
it's
you,
a
Harry.
waste to
Right.
have them because
Oh,
they
yeah.
can't.
All I'm saying
They do
is
shit
like.
eggs though.
Brush my non-existent beard.
Shut up.
Yeah,
You
we
can brush
take
my
that
beard
yummy.
if you wish.
We take
No,
that
it
yummy.
would impale.
Anyway,
Sure we do.
like chickens evolved from dinosaurs, right? Like
Only
a flying type of dinosaurs, like not
The pterodactyl.
pterodactyls. Yeah.
Chickens evolved from the T-Rex. I think you'll find.
Anyway, like
Yeah, same skeletal structure, same way they have the
somewhere
skeleton.
down the line, there was an ancestor of chickens that was able to fly. However,
The robo chicken.
no, due to evolution and stuff,
Due.
it's been shut up. It's been whittled down until like they just have what like remnants of what they used to have. Except if they just don't do anything, we just make
But,
it look
like
stupid.
chicken wings are like basically those the little power packs you get for phones. That's what like chicken wings is just like tasty as they are. They're just backup power for the chicken. If it's like falling off something, they're like, all right, let's just get a bit of velocity going so I don't crush myself.
I mean, chickens can fly. I mean, haven't you seen chicken run?
Have you ever
Obviously,
seen?
they've
Have you
designed
ever
a plane.
seen a pile of dead chickens after a fox got in?
Do you want any more background changes? World War II
A pile of
dogfight.
dead chickens after a fox.
A pile of dead chickens after a fox had it.
You want to go chickens or chicks? Just
Or we could go to the chicken nugget factory where they just literally grind chicks up.
Yeah.
It's where all the
Harry
chicks are
would
like
enjoy
being
that.
funneled into that massive grinder.
Harry likes chicken nuggets. That right there is a nice little circle around, like my obnoxious.
Oh, it's
alarm
mine.
that goes on every
My
morning.
alarm's actually a fire alarm. Like it genuinely
So-
sounds like a fire alarm. I'll try and find it before we
Please
we
don't.
wrap
I'm
up.
just trying to think of how
That's
the
from
how the podcast has gone. It's gone from
It's gone from talking about chicken nuggets and the likeness of pizza to back to chicken nuggets again.
and on that, I think we should probably end.
I
No,
guess
we've
some
got
chicken nuggets.
Alan's thing.
Oh, go on then.
So on Harry,
Alan!
We're gonna have to wait 1 minute, okay? Just let's.
on
talk for
Harry's
1 minute.
face right now, with the power of technology, is the word subscribe because no one wants to see his face.
Stop saying
What
it.
have I done?
You're pretty mentally special.
Help me.
Every time you do the outro, you go like this. Stop handing me grains.
Kai will come to your house and give you grains.
Here we go.
That's really annoying and it hurts.